Today, I actually don't have anything interesting planned that I'm doing in my life, but I'd like to take a trip down memory lane. My mom is obsessive. My mom is obsessed with making scrapbooks of my life, so I was going to pull out a few of those, and I was just going to look over them with the camera and just show you some things from my past that you might not already know. I think uh, it'd be a little interesting just to look back on all of the events that have happened in my life that have been cataloged, because my dad is much like my mom's obsessed with scrapbooks. My dad is obsessed with taking pictures of my family and just the things that we're doing, which is good and bad, I guess, because all the embarrassing moments have been cataloged. But it's good because you get to look back on them and say, wow, that was kind of cool that I got to do this, or I looked really funny and I looked fat and I was blonde. I don't know, stuff like that. So, yeah, today I think it's gonna be a look back on the life of Ben Day. So, welcome to my life. Over here is where my scrapbooks are. All right. Is a picture of me. This is just a family. Look at me. I was such a cute child. I always enjoyed being bundled up in blankets just because, I don't know, I just like being wrapped really tightly. My parents learned that early, that if they wanted me to be quiet, then they should wrap me up really tightly. If they didn't do that, then I would continue to cry. This right here, his name is Uncle Bert. And this is my Grandpa Don. He lives in Boston. This one lives in Chapel Hill. I was a pretty early start. I think my parents said that I always was interested in different things in life, and I wanted to explore and all this different types of stuff. This right here is my mom. Yep. Look at this hat. This picture right here is pretty glorious, I must say. He's right here. This is my grandfather, and this right here is my grandmother. And I would go to their house every Monday. My grandmother would always make me hamburgers with French fries, and I'd have a ginger ale. And for dessert, I would have Oreos. This happened every Monday, probably for 13, 14 years. I would go there every Monday, so it's just kind of cool. My parents put me in the dryer when I was a child, right here. Yeah, that's probably why I turned out the way that I am right now. Look at that bathing suit. It's pretty cute, I know. This right here is my Uncle Byron. He lives up in Massachusetts with this woman right here, which is my mom's sister. Her name is Auntie Ellen, it's just Ellen. Aunt Ellen. Let's see, in this picture right here, this was our dog. His name was Max. He was a brown Labrador Retriever. Now we have he died when I was young, so we have a new dog. His name is Jake. I also have a sister, as you can see, because I am going to be a big brother. So, this is when my sister was born. We are 2.5 years apart. And here's pictures of me and her. Very cute. As it says right here, Benjamin Goldwarsky. What a cool guy. I can't say that that's not accurate. I believe that's pretty good, pretty solid. This is a picture of myself that I made. It's pretty flattering. I know, it's great. It's crazy looking back through these because I still know a lot of these people. They still go to my school. It's weird. Some of them look the same, and others I wouldn't recognize them. This right here was my first day of school, and I remember getting onto the bus, and I sat next to this kid named Clay Millian. Yeah, I know, it's an odd name. I just remember specifically sitting next to him, and he was reading a book. I can't remember what book it was, but that was my first day of school. If you can't read this, this says, "I want a dog." And that is my, I don't know what grade this was. This is my impression of a dog. Oh boy. Thanks to my dad and his photography, I have been featured in our local News and Observer, or newspaper, which is called the News and Observer, on multiple occasions. This is, I think, probably the earliest one, the earliest example of that. It's of me and my sister. I'm jumping off of a rock, and it is at Hanging Rock State Park. This is just a cool picture of me and my sister. This is me balling out of control, playing ice hockey. I played ice hockey, roller hockey, baseball, soccer. Right here is one of my best friends. His name is Zach. I've known him since the first day of first grade. Well, I mean, since first grade, we've been best friends, and we've gone to we went to the same elementary school, same middle school, same high school, and we probably will not be going to the same college, but who knows. This is when I did a triathlon at the YMCA. I came in 8th place, but I got gypped because on the biking portion of the race, the people told me that I had to do an extra mile, and yeah, it cost me the race. But I'm not mad. I should have won them. In 5th grade, our class needed a Christmas play, so I sat down while I was in Massachusetts visiting my aunt and uncle and wrote my class's 5th grade play. It was like a Santa Claus, Frosty the Snowman. We actually performed it at an elderly home. I think it turned out well. I don't know if I have the script still, but yeah, that's what we did for my 5th grade class. I wrote the play. I also am an avid reader, as you can tell from this picture, where I am reading a book at the beach, which seems very dangerous, and I promise it is. You probably shouldn't do that if you want to keep your books dry, but I'm a rebel. This is my soccer team that won the state championship, the state cup for soccer. This team was a monster. We crushed it. And that's all of the stuff from this particular scrapbook. So for 5th grade, I believe it was every week we had to do a scrapbook. I'm going to quickly run through these. Just my dog Jake, my best friend Zach, my dad, my mom. I mean, these are in-depth topics, as you can tell. And they just got more advanced as the year went on. I don't know. I swam with dolphins right here. Right here was pretty cool. We went to, oh gosh, I can't remember, Adventure Cove, and we got to swim with dolphins. And I recommend it highly. It was a lot of fun. I wrote about my friend Peyton, who I still keep in contact with, one of my other friends. These two right here, Logan Krause and Alex Malamed, they have been my friends since preschool. We were the Three Musketeers, and I still know them today. It's pretty crazy. 5th grade was probably one of my favorite years because my teacher, Miss Jarrett, had a bunch of pets in her classroom. I got to read a lot. I held the reading record. I think I read this is something that was like 26,000 pages over the course of a year, which was outstanding. And we got to do all these crazy invention stuff, which is a lot of fun. Most of these say these, so I guess everyone in the class had to write something about every person. So over half of these say you were really smart and a good reader. I guess that's what people took from this. One person said I was a good hockey player. Thank you. I'm well behaved. That touches me. That touches me deeply. All right, and last but not least, the only other scrapbook I could find today was my birthday parties. Now, my birthday parties, since I was little, I think some people have themes. My parents went to the extreme. I remember specifically my dinosaur birthday party. I don't remember what year, probably 4th or 5th grade. It was insane. My parents went all out. We made paper mache eggs, and inside the eggs were different presents, and each child got an egg. They made nests out in the lawn, We had a blow up brontosaurus head coming out of the woods, so it looked like one of the long neck dinosaurs. We had an obstacle course that related to dinosaurs. It was crazy. I'm guessing we have a picture in here. So it's my fourth birthday party. Actually, this one didn't have much. Just I guess a bunch of pictures of my birthday parties. So yeah, all these birthday parties were good. The magic one was good. My dad dressed up as a magician. Not only dressed up, but he actually had practiced tricks for it. So that's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so the beginning of today, this video is probably going to be kind of long. I'm glad. I really hope that you could see most of those photos. If not, then that's going to be incredibly depressing, and I'm going to have to reshoot it. So let's hope that we get this on one take. So yeah, now it'll probably be about time for me to go to work, and then later tonight we'll just see what we get up to. All right, talk to you in a little bit. Just to wrap up today, we looked at photos from the old memory bank and just went through some of them, so I hope you learned a few things or just saw some cute or ugly photos and seen, wow, that guy got a lot uglier over the years, or whatever you want to think. This is all we had time for today. It has been June 9th, 2015, and I will talk to you tomorrow.